So here we are then, another strand of the two knights variation, and this time we're going to have a look at 4 knight g5, which is a very aggressive option for all of those white players out there, and an option, well, for a start, it immediately attacks the f7 point, the Achilles heel of the black position, and is a very dynamic way for white to play. And even though it was once labelled a foolish move by some of the old masters who claimed that moving a piece twice at such a early stage in the opening was incorrect, it's been quite clear that in recent years, with some of the top players in the world using this opening, that it is absolutely fine and really does lead to some very interesting and dynamic possibilities. What is more, I've recently done a DVD on this in detail from ChessBase, so for all of you guys who are really interested in learning a bit more about this opening, please check out the DVD. It is available from the website. But for now, what we're going to do is have a very brief overview of this opening and the ideas for black and white. Now, obviously, black has to do something with regards to the attack on f7. He has to block that somehow, and the way he normally does that is d5. However, there is one more move we just have to briefly touch upon, and that move is the bishop c5 variation, which is an absolutely crazy move at first sight because it completely ignores the attack on f7. But this variation, which is called the Traxler or the Wilkes-Barre, depending on where you're really from, has a reputation for being a very dangerous opening for the unprepared white player. And in this position, for example, if knight takes f7, instead of something meek like queen e7, black actually plays the move bishop takes f2 check and immediately goes on the counter attack. Now, we're not going to have a look at this in detail because it's just too complex, but clearly, instead of knight takes f7, if white wants to avoid all of the complications, he should just play the move bishop takes f7, which has become a lot more popular as of late, because after king e7, white can simply drop the bishop back to d5, and even though I analyse this quite thoroughly on the DVD, it's quite clear that if white knows what he's doing, he can get a very, very reasonable position very quickly, and black is already a bit in trouble. So that is the reason why the Traxler isn't seen so much nowadays. But instead of that, of course, the main line after knight g5 is to play the move d5, the most natural move. White takes that pawn, and now black has 4 options. The latter 3 are the main lines. This option, knight takes d5, is certainly not to be recommended, and this leads to what is called the fried liver attack for whites, and is seen really from the earliest stages of chess, even to sort of candidate master level. I still see some black players falling for this, and here white has very strong options of either knight takes f7 or d4. Now, the difference is that after knight takes f7, which is a key theme in these positions, and white players must be aware of them, is that after king takes f7, we can play queen f3 check, and the king is obviously under siege, and so is this knight. So the only way to save the knight without being a pawn down in a hopeless position is to play king e6. But after knight c3, well, we arrive at a position which is full of complications. Now, it may be the case that black is okay here, which is why more recently the move d4 has been seen as an even better reply for white, simply because if e takes d4 here, white can now castle. And then on the next move, knight takes f7, yes, is a huge threat, because now we have this open e-file for the rook. And this position is extremely unpleasant for black already. Check out the DVD again for more information on this. But in any case, knight takes d5 cannot be recommended whatsoever.